Okay, so I'm trying to work with an Erin Condren this year. Now, last year I used my Filofax. I used I don't have it out, but I used the personal size Filofax, and it worked well. It's still going to be part of the planning rotation this year, but for my person on the go. But I'm going to use an Erin Condren instead of this one here. Now I still may use this for something, I don't know. I just think it's so pretty, so I'm going to keep my little inserts and stuff in it. And the Erin Condren is going to take the place of this. Now I still will use my bullet journal. I just haven't been using it the last couple of months. I got out of the habit. And this just holds. This is a Franklin Covey as well, and this is Franklin Covey, and this is a Franklin Covey, and it just holds inserts. And this is what I'm going to use in my personal Filofax this year. It's one of those what are they called? Let's see. Punctuate planners from Barnes & Noble. I'm just going to use the inserts in that and see how I like that. And these two are just journals. This was a gratitude journal, and this is a mom's one-line a day diary to help me with keeping my journaling up to date for my Project Life. Well, if I don't have time to do Project Life, I always have time to jot something down there. And this here is a Project Life planner. And I don't know how I'm going to use that yet, but it's going to be part of the part of the plan as well. Okay, so back to the Erin Condren. I got it at Staples. I didn't want to pay shipping because that gets expensive after you pay, because this is pricey. But at Staples it was actually I think it's like $50 online, and I got it at Staples for $34. So that was nice. I'm not going to do a flip through because everybody's seen them, but I did want to show how I'm using it so far. Okay, so we're in January. Let's see, we're in January. So I'm using the month at a glance, and it's not all filled in yet, but I'm just using washi and some calendar stickers I got at the dollar store, and I'm making things out of washi. These are banners, and then I got these stickers off of another calendar that I bought. But anyway, as the month goes through, I'll have appointments in there, and our life's not that busy, but I want to keep it up to date. And then this is not very pretty, but I started using it, of course, on the 1st, and we had, last week was the 29th, 30th, and 31st was also part of last week, but I really didn't like how this turned out, but I dug out some more of my stuff, and hopefully, as I go, it'll look better. And then I'm not finished with this week yet, but Luca, my nephew, is sick, so we're going to be kind of, also, we don't have a lot going on this week, so we'll be definitely, a low-key week. But I'm starting low carbs, so I wrote that there, and then I used a punch to do that out of washi paper. And then I have some bills I need to pay, so I put that in there, and I'm using the bottom part for menu planning. And that's about it. Now, I do have another planner, or another calendar in my kitchen that is, I think they call it a mom's calendar. I'm going to walk in there, but I'm going to have to cover your eyes up so you don't. Whoops, I have to stand up. Okay, I'm going to cover you up, and I'm going to walk in the kitchen. It's not very far. Let's see. Okay, maybe it's a little further. Okay, so in my kitchen, I've also got this calendar. It is the Retro Mama calendar, and I like it because it has these little things in it. What do you mean today is a snow day? This is why I like this calendar. Each day, I have things, you have a spot, each week you have a spot to write names down. Now, there's only 3 of us in our family, but I have a family, so if it's, extended family, things we're going to do as a family, things like that. And then you have all this week where you can write that down, like we have Shabbat. That's a family thing, so I wrote that down. And then each day I have my foster daughter. It's not her real name, but that's her nickname we call her, so I can show that. Then I have Daddy and Mommy, and then Luca is my nephew. So I went ahead and put him on there as well because I need to know, if he's not going to be here because of a doctor's appointment, or like he's going to Brazil later in the month. Yeah, he's only 6 months and he's already traveling to Brazil. That's where his mommy's from. So anyway, I'll be using that in the rotation as well. And we also use, for candle lighting times, my husband does a calendar. Oh, good thing her her face is covered. Anyway, that's something he takes off of he prints off of the internet. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and stop it here. I'll probably do another update whenever I get more decorating done. But for now, that's what I'm using.